Hello, beautiful heart, and welcome to my channel. Today's reading is a general reading for the collective, and this is about your current situation and what you need to focus on. I am running some specials. If you want a personal reading from me, you can find that information down in the link below. So let's hop right in. All right, so it looks like what's been going on, there's a lot that's been going on. Not just you in your own head, thinking about situations, betrayals, back and forth. Do I stay? Do I go? What's going on? But then you also have your own self-sabotage. You pump yourself up, you do your affirmations or, your positive thoughts, whatever spiritual work that you're doing, you get into that and you kind of start to climb out of feeling kind of defeated. And then you realize out of the blue, you're back into it. You're kind of back in that cycle. You've really been trying to come out. And what I'm picking up off of this is it's not just one situation or one person. This is something that has happened multiple times. There are multiple people in this card. But the energy I'm getting off of this is something comes to light, something happens, you deal with it, you sit in that dirty diaper of the pain, anger, all those questions, but you're illumined enough that you quickly kind of start to climb out of it, only to find that as you're climbing out of it, letting it go, another situation or another person comes behind that. It's almost like whack-a-mole of situations that keep happening. Pay attention though. Are you noticing when these situations are happening now that you're getting flashbacks of a person or people from your childhood? Those are huge keys. If that's what's happening, guys, know that all of this is coming up so you can learn the lesson and clear the karma and end this cycle, because that's really what this is. And we are in a time right now where the cosmic alignment is here to help us clear out karmic debt, karmic cycles, old patterns. So, a lot of us are finding us in this situation with people seeing the truth. 2020, that's really what this year has been about. And sitting with ourselves. So, in the midst of all this, you have been wanting a new beginning and trying to go towards that. This being the Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest knight in the deck. Very methodical, thinks things out, takes their time. This is what you've been doing behind the scenes in the midst of all this. And it's like the farther you get on your path, heading towards what you want, more of this happens. This whole reading is really about taking a break from this so you can permanently be going into the abundance. Because this is where you're heading. You're heading for a new beginning. You're wanting that new job, the new business. Some of you, it could be new love, new friendships. 2020 has tested everybody like never before. And a lot of people are being exposed. Relationships are changing. A lot of stuff is going on. And that's okay. Look at how the Knight, he's got a pentacle protecting his back. Protecting his back because he's walking away from the past, from all the things that no longer serve him, and he's going towards what he wants. That's what you guys need to focus on. You have the Page of Cups. This is telling me you guys have definitely been in your emotions, and you're really coming out of, you've been sitting more in this energy of looking forward, what's possible. But again, you go back and forth. And you go back and forth because part of you believes, you're following law of attraction, you're manifesting and abundance. You believe anything is possible. You just have to put your mind to it. And that is all true. But at the same time, you have some doubt. You think, oh, when pigs fly, oh, that really can't happen. This is just a dream or a fantasy, or I'm dreaming too big. Let me start small. This card for me, you can see here, this is his heart chakra. This is prana coming out of it. Prana really is the breath of life. It is in everything, and it's everywhere. And what you need to do is drop into that heart space. Trust your intuition. Listen to your heart. You are the creator of your world. You will manifest what you feel the most about. So it's not just about your thoughts. It's definitely about your emotions, because that's what you vibrate, and that's where you manifest from. But guys, open up that heart chakra. Listen to it. Speak to it more. Stop any doubts. You can have what you want. Look at your next card. Queen of Wands. You're sitting here. She's sitting alone, but she's a queen. She's got experience. She's not a princess. She's not a page. None of those younger things. A queen is somebody who has had some cosmic ass kickings. She's been through some shit. She's learned her lessons. So now, she knows the benefit of quiet time, alone time. And she uses that time to channel her energy and focus her energy on what she wants. What is going to make her world magical? What's going to excite her? Look back to this. What is it from childhood? Our childhood passions and stuff, they're stored in the heart. What was it when you were a child that you saw yourself doing when you were older, that you longed to do? Lean into that. Get ready, manifest that. Manifest what you want. The sooner you drop this, the quicker these things will magnetize into your life. What is holding you back? What is your biggest battle right now? It's you. It's your mind. It's the duality battle of altered ego and soul. So what's going on here? Look, you're bound up in the thoughts. This is telling me you're comparing, or you're fearful of the future. You sense, things are changing. It's a different energy. You want things different than you had in the past. Yet you're choosing to focus on the past, the things that you didn't see before, that left you tied and bound, feeling lost and alone. All of those different things. You got to let that go. That is poison to your manifesting. You really need to take a break. This card is talking about taking a break. Take a break from all that mental masturbation. That's all it is. I mean, let's get honest. Are you getting anywhere with these thoughts aside from staying in lower vibe? Exactly. The power really is with you. And the game is mastering your mind and your emotions. And it starts with you. But you do need to take a break. Get off that treadmill of being afraid that the past is going to repeat itself. The only way the past is going to repeat itself moving forward is if you allow it to. If you keep it in your consciousness, if you keep in with these thoughts, with the doubts, keeping things, out of reach. keep walking, talking yourself up, dreaming the dream. This is really how you're going to create your life. This is how you've been creating your life, whether you realize it or not. Take some time out, and instead of focusing on what's not working or who's doing what or how did you get here, all of that stuff, turn that around. Get ready, start writing a new chapter in your book. What does, the rest of 2020 look like? What does 2021 look like for you? What job are you going to be in? What business are you going to be running? What type of person do you want to fall in love with or have in your life? What type of friendships? Whatever it is, dream it. But make sure you're dreaming it all for your own well-being. When you're sitting here in your dreams, and this wasn't where I was originally going to go with this message, but I feel like I need to say this. If you're sitting here and you're daydreaming about the positives and how you want your life, but you aren't taking care of your well-being alongside of that, drinking enough water, getting enough rest, staying out of these thoughts, you are going to be out of balance. You're going to still create split energy. You don't want that, because these are your cards moving forward. And you have take a break, dreams, well-being, and love. Love is where you're getting back to. Divine self-love. You have to have that first so you can give it to other people. And the more that you're healing, the more that you're clearing out the garbage from up here and out of your mind and not living in past thoughts and really allowing yourself to move forward, even though you don't know or you can't see what the future holds. You hold that hope and the faith, and because you're evolved enough that what you feel you make real. So where your focus goes, there your energy goes as well. So make sure you stay in that heart space. Focus on love, self-love, well-being, self-care. Put yourself first right now, because guys, you got to heal yourself, get yourself strong. And I can tell you guys have been doing the work. You are so close, but you need more love. Love is what's going to win. Love is what is going to get you out of the depression, the anxiety, the mental masturbation. But you got to give yourself love first. That love you wanted when you were a child. That love you're craving now from other people, whether they're in your life now or the ones you want to come in your life. You got to set that boundary. You've got to set that example. You have to understand what that love is that you want before you can bring it in. All right, guys. So spend this week really loving yourself. Put you first. Go easy on yourself. Be gentle with your thoughts and your emotions. When low vibe, lower density, heavy, painful thoughts come up, love yourself extra. Instead of looking outward for somebody to give you that hug or the words of encouragement or comfort, give that to yourself. Your inner child is craving that from you. I'm going to pull one more card from my Moonology deck. And let's just see, we know there's a lot of energy going on right now. We just came through that solar eclipse. Our bodies are adjusting. You should be feeling the shift, the lightness in the energy. Chiron is now come out of retrograde. We only have Uranus in retrograde, I believe, for one more day. And then we're heading fast to solstice, December 21st, the portal, and the great conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter. All right, guys, it's time to take action. and the answers you need are coming. So you have new moon in Aries and full moon in Gemini. But the messages are very prominent. It goes with this reading. The answers are already there. They're already within, and it's time to take action. So whatever that action is for you, no matter how small, even with the fear, do it through the fear, guys. You got this. I believe in you. Now you believe in you. Namaste, and I look forward to seeing you on my channel in the next video.